100% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today. Click on the store locator and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it. Incoming. Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Welcome to Drinkin Bros, presented by OmahaSteaks.com. Yeah, welcome to the, what are we on, the NFL Week 3? Is it Week 3 already?
Week 3.
God, this is flying by, man.
Yep.
Flying by. The NFL season. Week 3 prediction show. My God, man. Feels like we just got started, but also so much has happened, which we'll cover today, that it feels oddly longer. We'll get into it here in a second. Obviously, we're brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinkin Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today. MyBookie.com. Go ahead, Bob. Sorry.
I have some breaking news.
We've got multiple. Go ahead.
This is the biggest.
Sure.
It's just not going to be bigger than this.
Well,
we have some breaking news on Kyler Murray.
Oh, God. Stop it.
What is it?
Call of Duty's not out yet.
Yeah, that's not. Call of Duty doesn't come out until October. So yeah. That.
Put all the money on the Cardinals. Bet the goddamn overs on Kyler Murray for his props because he just came out with a new photo of himself.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, is it really gay?
Let's just say he's got that dog in him now.
Oh,
really?
Is it like, is he being mounted by an actual dog?
Yeah,
No.
what's happening here?
It's
We get the long delay on this one.
No, you're good. I like the tease, actually. This is called a tease.
Oh.
It is.
Kyler Murray posing with a dog in a Michael Vick jersey.
I love it.
I'm
and
all
is that a pit bull, too?
Yep.
Shut the fuck up.
That's perfect.
That's a choice.
What's he saying there? That I'm training or I'm an owner?
He's getting in the ring. If you want to get in with them,
Bro.
Sink or swim.
yeah.
Hey, all I'll say is an Atlanta Falcons fan, lifelong. Unfortunately. Sucks for me. Same with Vikings fans. They just can't admit that their team fucking sucks every goddamn year. Skull. With that, when Michael Vick was dogfighting, it was the greatest goddamn player I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe, just maybe, dogfighting will change his fucking life, dude. Let's do it. Go,
And we all
Kyler Murray.
know Kyler's compulsive. When he gets into hobbies, he jumps all the way into those hobbies. That's why he's been in the COD so much for the last couple of years. Yeah. So I'm just saying, maybe this is his new thing. Maybe it'll give him some more time to study the playbook. I don't know.
Yeah.
We could see a new Cardinals
unless
here.
it makes him grow 6 inches, it's not going to do shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he does now have that dog in him. So
He does. Speaking of being a lifelong loser here, we got our friend Derek Wolfe, who's out there elk hunting and can't get one. You cannot get a fucking elk, dude, to save your life.
You got to use Spartan Forge.
What do we got there? What's in the background?
Jesus.
What's in the background?
Dude, there's hornets and wasps. Wasps are everywhere. They're out of control.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
just
hold on a
your-
minute. I think I
that's
hear an elk.
That's just me. That's just me, actually. But I'm really good at
hear
doing
it?
an elk noise, yeah. Can you hear it?
Here, dude. Listen.
What are you?
Muffled in the
coming through.
distance.
What are you
Yeah,
idiots
muffled in
doing
the
over
distance. Muffled in the distance here, Derek. Wherever you're at, it looks fucking beautiful, though. Where are you right now?
In Western Colorado.
Western Colorado. It looks great. Who's your buddy there who's popping in with
Oh,
the...
it's my buddy. It's my buddy Lane. He's a firefighter. He runs camera for me. calls elk. It's kind of like a Swiss Army knife out here.
So I was watching your videos on Instagram. He's the one that's calling the elk. I was screaming,
Yes.
you take the fucking shot, and you didn't do it. What's happening there, dude?
Well, the reason why I didn't shoot that bull is because just on the top of the hill, there was a giant bull. So I was like, I'm not going to shoot this little bull when there's a big one right there. And he never came down. So
Why not take out both?
Nope.
Why not take out both? I don't understand it.
well, because that would be illegal, Ross.
Is it really?
Yep.
Guess what? If you didn't post
Yep.
it, would we ever fucking know? No, we wouldn't, okay? And we'd all be eating elk.
Yeah. Well, he'd have to catch me first.
Yeah, I agree. And they're not going to do that. Welcome to the show, kids. All right, let's get into it. Besides Kyler Murray fighting dogs here, Justin Fields knocked out with a concussion. He is out this week. Tyrod Taylor will be starting for the 20th year in a row for a different team now. This guy has fucking 800 lives, man. I've never seen anything like it.
How?
How? How does he?
How is this guy still playing?
How does he keep finding teams where the quarterback gets injured and then he has to play the rest of the year? I mean, I've never seen it like it.
Was it him that got his lung stabbed?
Yes, that's the same guy.
Yeah, that's weird.
And then he sued there was a threatened lawsuit against the Chargers, and they settled real quick. So, he got millions and millions of dollars for that, and he's getting millions and millions of dollars to be a backup, and then literally starts every single year for the last 20 years, I feel like. I can't fucking believe it here. And then your boy for the Redskins, Daniels, doesn't know if he's going to play. J.J. McCarthy is now out for a month. Joe Burrow is out for probably the season. Let's face it. It's 3 months right now, but the Bengals should suck enough by then that he ain't coming back.
What a waste of, I said it last week that what they're doing in Cincinnati to Joe Burrow is every football fan should be pissed off about it.
Yeah, it's a war crime.
Yes.
It's a crime against humanity that one of the best talents we've ever seen has been stuck on that team.
I know.
It's so weird. I mean, look, they got T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, so just like, I don't know. I think they should go, forget about your defense. Trade all of your defensive stars for offensive linemen and just try to do shootouts every game. That would be smarter than what they're doing now.
Yeah. Looking at it, too, everybody's talking about the fucking lack of a run game in Kansas City, trying to blame their 0-2 starts on never drafting a running back in the first round. Maybe. You got poor O-lines in Houston and Minnesota, and Aaron Rodgers. What do you do with him? His backup, by the way, is Will Howard. He is also out for 6 weeks, so it's not like he's got a chance to come in and play at all. It's a weird time in the NFL. However, the other teams that are playing well are really, really fucking fun to watch. And let's start with Baker Mayfield. I don't think I've ever had a reverse course on a dude this hard in my entire life, man. Where I am a fucking fan. He's in the division against my favorite team, and I don't give a fuck. I'm rooting for him. Like, I was in the stadium opening day on the sidelines for Tampa Bay, rooting for Baker to throw that ball to Emeka Egbuka to win the game. And, like, it's awesome to watch, dude. That guy is fucking must-see TV now.
Well, how can you root against that guy? I mean, I know it's like, well, he was the first overall pick, but like it's funny to think like, oh, the comeback player of the year is going to be the guy just coming back from being a Cleveland Brown.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. He got thrown into a shitty situation. And then remember the Panthers had him playing scout team defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
They had him running scout team on the defense.
Yes. Which is crazy. That's something you do in like 12U.
I mean, this story, they're gonna make a Netflix about this guy one day. Like, there's gonna be a Netflix documentary about this dude, because for him to show up in LA, not know the playbook, and come back and win a game, I mean, it's just unheard of.
That one game, by the way, got him that deal in Tampa, and he's turned that into a franchise that is looking, I mean, just lights out, because they've got injuries. And once those other guys get healthy, that team's going to be even better and more scarier. Yeah. And then, in my opinion, you got the one guy in the NFL who wants to win more than life itself, other than it appears Josh Allen. Josh Allen is kind of the same, where it's just like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm going to try to win this game, and then we'll see what happens. And then you got Jalen Hurts up at the Eagles. Everybody's talking about the tush push over the weekend. I was unaware that he's had 47 rushing TDs, 33 are from the tush push.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah, I
problem?
mean, think about how many times they ran that tush push just to seal the deal on a first down, or to seal a deal on a drive scoring touchdown. It's been time and time again that they've done it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If you got a problem with it, stop it.
Yeah, well, what everybody had a problem
That's
with.
what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Also, he's got 58 career rushing touchdowns.
Oh, 58?
58.
I think then it's maybe 43 that are from the tush push itself. It was an absurd number. This year on the season, Dylan Gabriel, who came in and threw one pass, has more passing touchdowns than him. Doesn't really matter. The Eagles are undefeated, and they still look like the best team in the league if Jalen Carter isn't spitting in people's fucking faces. But yeah, going down this, I guess they were showing overhead shots over the weekend of the tush push. And Derek, this is what I want to ask you about it. The league is really starting to bitch because apparently they're offsides. And these linemen are going first and then before the ball is snapped. And because it's so tightly bunched on first downs and touchdowns, you can't really spot the ball and tell where it's at, even if you do a replay on it. And it's starting to get really fucking tricky. Now, I watched the plays that everybody was bitching about yesterday morning, and they're right. I mean, it looked like 4 guards were heading over first right before the ball was snapped to get that push.
Yeah, they need to get a hand. So that's on the refs. The refs should see that. Like, if you have a line judge, and your line judge is watching every kind of movement. So if he sees those guards move first, and he's got to throw the flag. So he's just got to do it, and that's what it comes down to. So that's on the referees. That's not on the Eagles. That's on the referees to stop it from happening. Right. Because anybody that's played in this league knows that you're gonna get away with things until they tell you can't get away with it anymore, and that's just the way it is.
It is, and watching it, it's like I'm with you guys. Stop it or figure it out. Sorry, man. If you can't stop a play, there's no use in banning a play. To me, the biggest bitch of all of social media and all those pundits of sports and all that other shit is Jalen Hurts isn't a very good quarterback. Without the tush push, the Eagles would be shit. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, bullshit. That's such bullshit. He's getting them in position to need that fucking tush push.
I agree.
Right? Still got to go 10 yards at a fucking time for first downs. Yeah. So he's getting them in position. And who cares if he's not the greatest fucking quarterback to ever do it? He's going to win. He's winning fucking Super Bowls, and he's winning games, and he's being a great game manager. That's all that matters. He's surrounded by unbelievable talent. He's got one of the best running backs to ever play the game right there in the backfield with him. His offensive line is unbelievable. So why does it matter if he's not? That's just people that are fucking salty and they're hating because their team fucking sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, if you've got let's say it's your army, for example, right? And your army is very good at hand-to-hand combat. Then you don't go out into the open. You make the enemy come to you.
Yeah.
So why the fuck? What are you going to play to your enemy's strengths?
Nope.
Why?
No, I agree.
You've got something that nobody else has, which is a quarterback who can squat 500 pounds.
Yep.
600 pounds.
600, whatever it is.
Make
right?
your quarterback do that then.
Yeah, it's like, either get somebody who can do the same and do what they're doing or shut the fuck up.
That's it.
Those are the only real options.
It's that simple, man. They're not doing anything. The only thing that's going on is that they're jumping off sides. So, but even when they're not jumping off sides, they're still fucking that's just. It's the old thing where fans are going to sit around and bitch about anything that they can fucking bitch about.
Yeah, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It also doesn't make sense for the league to not do something, because professional soccer did something about this a long time ago. They have a tracker that tracks offsides on the back, and you can see it anytime offsides gets called in soccer. You can see the line, just like the first down markers on a football field, show up there, and the judges immediately know to call it when it's offsides. There's no reason they can't do that for offsides in the NFL. I don't know how much of that they want to take out of the hands of the line judges.
I wouldn't get into that. I wouldn't get into that, Dan, because now you're talking. You could call a penalty on every fucking snap.
Yeah, like holding and stuff.
Every single snap. You can call a hold. A lot of times the fucking tackles are lined up a little bit too deep. A lot of I mean, you could call a penalty on every fucking play if you really wanted to. So at the end of the day, I think maybe on those short down and distances when it is a tush push situation, maybe they do use that camera that is showing that angle.
At least at the goal line.
And say, okay,
right?
we got to review it. Oh, you guys jumped offside. Sorry, you got to fucking, now it's, instead of it being 4th and 1, now it's 4th and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with you. And the way the technology is improving, there is no reason for it. And you could call it pretty quickly. It doesn't have to halt a game for 10 minutes or anything like that if you wanted to use it. Right here in the state of Texas, we're again, coaching this 12U shit, there's a thing called TRAK, T-R-A-K. I was unfamiliar with. And it will literally track the player by number immediately after the game, give you a jump cut of every single play of that one individual player over and over and over again. That way you can see the mistakes. I went through it last night looking at it, and my mind was blown away. I was like, oh my God. Down to a ball on the field. So if you can do that for 12-year-olds, why couldn't you do that for the NFL?
They do. They already do. I'll just give you a little breakdown. So like when we go to play a team every week, so on Tuesday or on Wednesday, your defensive, whatever fucking coach your position your position coach will show you the breakdowns you have an iPad. So like it breaks down every player on the offensive line. I'm just speaking from a defensive line standpoint. So every single offensive lineman, they have every single play throughout the season on 2nd down in this distance, 3rd down in this distance, 4th downs, 1st downs, and it has all of their fucking plays broken down into segments. Every pass play, every play action play, like it's broken up into all these different segments. So they do that in the NFL.
Do.
Like they can break down literally the breakdowns that they do are incredible. It was to the point, it was so good that DeMarcus Ware was able to pick up on like snap count stuff on quarterbacks. On down and distances. So it would be because DeMarcus he would stand up and watch the quarterback.
Yep.
And he would be able to tell by where his heel was when the ball was going to snap. On certain guys. Or if his hands were like, when he opened his hands, if he opened them a certain way, he knew the ball was coming and like right after that. So he would start to come off the ball as those hands opened up and he would jump the snap count that way.
Yeah, Bob, I just texted you a picture. If you could pop it up on screen here, because even for kids, this is down to a 1/10 of a second. So when you're examining a play, this was a blocked field goal in this case. And I'll use my kid because I don't want to use somebody else's. I'll just use my kid as an example in this one because I don't know what parents' permissions are or not. But when you see this, I don't understand why the NFL can't implement this. This is down to a 1/10 of a second. And one of the coaches didn't see it and was like, well, what happened there? What was the breakdown? Well, there it is right there. You're down to a 1/10 of a second. 2 guys got through the fucking line, and the field goal got blocked. So there's no way you can't do that in the NFL for a tush push or anything else, right? This is what they're doing for 12-year-olds, for Christ's sakes. So, yeah, dude, if you wanted to put something on the ball or on the players or whatever to fix this, the 4 offensive linemen who are offsides, you could certainly do it. It would be very, very easy. And looking at this technology, I was like, holy shit, man. It's really helpful. I mean, my God. And you're saying you had access to this on those pads back in the day? Those iPads?
Oh, yeah. We had so much information that we could just on every single player that they played. You could go back to the season before. It was just everything you wanted was there.
Yeah. Because we used it literally in the next practice where all right, these 2 guys came in from this end. That was your guy and your guy. Fix this. And you're just able to turn it around to the kids and show them. And then the NFL, you could call this overnight if you wanted to. So I have no problem with the tush push. All I just wanted is corrected. And, if you want the offsides and all that other shit, you clearly have the technology for it. So why they're not using it, I have no idea. You know the rules.
And that's on the referees. If anybody's going to be, if fans want to bitch, it's bitch about the referees not calling the fucking offsides. It's not that hard to see that a guy. It's clear as day that they're jumping off sides. I mean, it's clear as day, but they're not going to call. They're not calling it for some reason. So that's on them. They need to pay attention to what the fuck's going on. When those guys move before the ball snaps and cross the plane, that's a fucking penalty, and it does it's a huge advantage. huge advantage to get a jump start on those plays, on those like short yardage plays, because it's all about like the defensive line has got to get some kind of penetration or else it's a first down every time.
Well, I like the word penetration.
Same here.
And I'll say this as well. I tried to play football one time, and the coach said low man wins, so I took a nap.
Yeah.
I lied down, took a nap,
Smart.
got kicked off the team.
Smart.
Permanently. Well, smart because football sucks.
Yeah.
Like the 2-a-days in the South Carolina summers, not fun.
Bro, this bullshit in Texas,
it's
man.
too
And full
sweaty,
pads
man.
is not fun. Even coaching, I feel like shit, Derek. I am aging rapidly. What is it? I'm like a reverse Benjamin Button, dude. I feel in this heat.
No,
every goddamn
reverse
night.
Benjamin Button is a human being, fuckface.
What do you mean?
You're just aging naturally in the right direction.
No,
What the
no,
fuck
I'm
are you
not,
talking
dude.
about?
I'm not. I was a sprightly 34-year-old man, and now I feel like I'm 56 years old.
I don't think
And
sprightly
it
is
sucks.
a word.
Yeah, it sure is, dude. Because I'm light on my feet.
You're just always dehydrated.
Oh.
Always dehydrated.
I'm going through liquid IV right now like it's my goddamn job. But let's get into last week's winners and losers here, and then we'll pick this week's here. Packers, Commanders had this across the board every single way. The teasers from my bookie have been absolutely deadly. I'm just worried they're going to take them away from me at this point. Even Benny called me, our buddy who owns a ticketing company with us, and he goes, Jesus Christ, man, I won $3,400 off you last weekend. And I'm like, dude, it's nuts. This was one of those games. Jaden Daniels injured, questionable for the weekend. We'll kind of see what happens there.
What is his injury? What is the injury again?
It's something, is it knee or left labia? Is it, because I don't know. I looked at the injury report, so it is knee, it's not left labia. Because he hasn't looked great in the last two games.
No, definitely looked great in the first game.
I think it was like 17-3. It was a bad game.
21-6. But yeah,
The Giants.
It's his knee. He practiced, or he's been throwing but not practicing. Didn't practice today.
Okay.
So we'll see. TBD on that. I wouldn't make any moves on. We'll talk about that game later, but I wouldn't make any moves on that until you hear about whether or not.
I agree, because that's the entire team. I don't even know who the backup is. Do you?
Yeah, it's Marcus Mariota actually.
Is it? Oh
Yeah,
God!
which
If
is-
Marcus Mariota's starting, go ahead and find go to AmericanFinancing.net/Drinkin Bros. Take out equity on your house and then bet it all against Marcus Mariota. That's the worst fucking player I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, the Packers are rolling with Micah Parsons, bro.
Mariota had 4 touchdowns and 0 interceptions last season.
Did he really?
Or this season, rather, so far. Or no, it was last season as the Redskins backup. Yeah.
He started for the Falcons 2 years ago.
Ooh, how
And
much?
then he quit. It was the first human being to quit, and then he went to the Caribbean. He quit the team. There was 3 games left. He quit the team and went to the Caribbean. And he goes, my wife's pregnant, and if I'm not going to start, I think I'm just going to go to the Caribbean and just kind of chill for a little bit.
I mean, I would probably do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Is
for
that
him.
true?
That's true. Swear to God.
You know, for his career, he's got 97 touchdowns and 55 interceptions.
He's awful.
That's not awful.
It's not, but he's a career backup who comes in and does things from time to time. He's just not a starter in the NFL. And if he's starting in that game, I'll bet everything against them. Next up, Jaguars Bengals. Top story here is obviously Joe Burrow out for the season. Jake Browning looked great in relief. Look, he was good last time that Burrow went out. He's got 2 of the best wide receivers in the league. I don't know if he can get him to the playoffs, but he might be able to get this team to 8 wins. And good on him, Might be able to get a contract out of it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what. If I'm him, I'm just gonna. You got to take advantage of that opportunity.
I agree.
It's like Brock Osweiler did. Whenever Peyton got hurt on the Super Bowl season, Brock came in there and played 6 games and got himself a $75 million contract. So, I mean, that's what you want. That's what he's hoping to get. Is even a backup rate. Even a guy, if he gets one small deal, it's $100 million deal.
Yep.
Comparative to a quarterback,
Yeah.
he can get one small $90 to $110 million deal for like a 4-year deal.
Yeah.
And be set forever.
Yeah, that Brock Osweiler deal, the worst in NFL history, maybe?
Yeah.
It's close. No. Deshaun
Well,
Watson.
no, because I still
Deshaun
think
Watson.
Russell Wilson's deal in Denver was probably the worst.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
I guess because of what they gave up for it, but not the deal itself, right?
But if you're Jake
Right.
Browning, you can get 110 out of this, 90 to 110 after having a great season that you're going to start the rest of the year with 2 of the best wide receivers.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I'd suck off an Arab for that.
Speaking of Russell Wilson, that Matt Flynn deal was really bad.
Oh, yeah. Because he played one game.
Yeah. He threw 4 touchdowns in a game for
Green Bay, and then he went to Seattle.
Got a massive contract after. That was in 2011, I think.
Yep.
He threw, or maybe 20. No, it was 6 touchdowns in one game against the Detroit Lions, and he got a massive contract. Never played a game, I don't think, for Seattle because Russell Wilson came in and took the starting role. And then who was the other one? Who was the quarterback down in? The Jaguars. He played. Was it Nick? It was Nick Foles. He got like a 89 or $88 million contract. Played half of the first quarter. Got injured. Never played again.
No,
for them.
And Carson Wentz will be starting for the Vikings for the next 4 weeks. By the way, so he's back. Next up is Lions Bears. Lions turned it around.
Hold on. Since we're talking about the Jaguars and the Bengals,
yeah,
is it time to just? If you're the Jaguars, do you just hang it up with Trevor Lawrence? Like hang him up. Like he's done. He's not the guy.
You know, it's tough. He was 24, 42, 271, and 3 TDs there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the Jaguars actually care about being an NFL team. And hear me out on this. I'm being dead serious when I say this. Their owner, that Khan guy, was this close, a cunt hair close away from selling that team to London. And they almost pulled it off. Instead, they played 2 games a year there back to back. And I don't know that he actually genuinely cares about football. He got a pretty friendly deal here for quarterback-wise with Lawrence. If you can just keep this team going for 3 years and then he can sell it for triple his money, it kind of almost seems like that's what they want to do because they certainly don't want to win football games.
Yeah, they're not trying to win, that's for sure.
It feels like a franchise like who does that in Major League Baseball every year? That's just like, man, can we sell this fucking team? For a better price?
Yeah, I don't know who's doing it in baseball
Rockies?
right now. Who owns the Rockies though? Like I would say the Pirates do that, but they're owned by a family. They're not owned by a corporation.
Well,
so I don't know.
Do you think eventually they're trying to sell at some point? Like
they should have already.
Yeah,
I know. I mean, Pittsburgh shouldn't even exist.
As a city, yeah. I like Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I like it too, but it shouldn't exist.
For a working man like myself, Steel City's great, brother.
Yeah,
Steel City.
America's not really making steel anymore. So.
Now we're making paninis and going to work in a metal lunch box. Just like Springsteen tells us, I'm taking my parakeet down in the mine, motherfucker. Making sure I don't die and get lung cancer on a daily basis. I got tuberculosis. All right, next up is the Giants against the Cowboys. Both these teams fucking stink.
Yeah.
I could care fucking less about either of these. There was a rumor, and I'll ask you this, Derek, to confirm it, that they told Russell Wilson before this week's start, it was going to be his last start, and then Jackson Dart was going to start after this. He comes out, man, on fire, goes 30 for 41, 450, and 3 touchdowns. Do you think there's any validity to that? And do they actually do that in the NFL?
Well, first of all, Russ, he was just fucking blind throwing the ball as far as he could throw it and letting his receiver go get it. And you saw what happened at the end of the game when he tried to do that. They got fucking picked off.
It did, but it worked most of the game, and that's the best they've looked in 2 years.
Yeah, but you can't fucking – that's not like a real strategy. That's like, oh, I'm going to go into – I don't know, Dan, was that like going into a gunfight and just throwing grenades and hoping it fucking works?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the Iraqis do something called what we call 360-degree security is having a gun pointed in every direction. Mm-hmm. What they do is just to fire in every direction blindly, right, with fully automatic weapons because they're retarded.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, he was just chucking and ducking, man. I mean, what's his name? Malik Neighbors had a huge week, but so did fucking...
Dude, Russell Wilson literally just threw it up in the air like it was an old school game of 500 in the park
yeah.
as a kid.
Well, when you've got...
And Malik Neighbors caught it. Like, I don't disagree with it.
You've got Malik Neighbors and Wandale Robinson, who can also can win 50 balls.
Jalen Hyatt's fucking 6'4".
Darius Slayton is there.
Yes.
I don't know how tall he is, but as far as winning 50-50 balls, Wandale Robinson and Malik Neighbors can do it. So just, I mean... Chuck it, I guess. Maybe that's going to be their game plan.
Chuck it and fuck it, dude. I like it. Chuck it and fuck it.
But they couldn't play defense.
And
you see how bad the Cowboys' defense is.
Especially with that Micah Parsons.
Like, so they've had a bad defense for 3 or 4 years now, and Micah bailed them out a lot, and now he's not there to bail them out anymore, and it's game over.
They suck.
And the Packers look great with him, dude. And he was going up against 2 of the best offensive linemen in the league. He's going to terrorize the rest of the fucking season. Watch out for the Packers. Next up was Lions, Bears. A lot of Bears fans out in the streets burning nail polish over the weekend. It creates a crazy high. I know this because I've done it and I've sniffed it and I love it. And I paint my daughter's fingernails with it. And then when she goes off to dry them, I sniff the rest of the bottle. Caleb Williams, this fucking guy, man, Jesus Christ. No, it's just a huge miss. He looks like he wants to be somewhere else with a fucking clutch, a purse.
Well, it's just like I said before the draft, before they drafted him. He's got, if you could draw up a quarterback with the tangibles and the ability, that's the guy you want. It's his fucking mental.
Yep.
Like, this guy is softer than fucking Charmin. He's not relatable. Like, he's not a football guy. Like, put down the fucking nail polish, buddy, and pick up a fucking dumbbell or something. Like, you're not. That's not. Your players do not want to fucking play with you when you're fucking dressing up like a girl, putting fingernail polish on. I don't know if you dress up like a girl. I'm just saying it's very feminine to fucking do your fingernails. But this is a man's sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like feminizing it, and it's not a good look, man. And it makes people want to fuck him up even worse when they play against him.
Yeah. You know what's also feminine is losing a bowl game and then running past your team to your mother in the stands and crying in her arms.
Yep.
Exactly.
When you're 21
That's what I'm
years
saying.
old.
That's the type of guy he is. I can't believe that they used that. I can't believe that they used that pick on him. I mean, there's just.
It's wild.
Yeah, me neither. We said it during the draft and continued to say it. But yeah, to your point, I think he does sneak into his mother's closet, throw on a dress, some high heels, and says, "I'm a little Viola Davis" from time to time, and nobody knows. Next up is Rams versus Titans. Titans continue to suck. No need to go into this. Stafford looks pretty goddamn good this year. And now that he's got two big boy wide receivers over there and Devontae Adams, who had 106 yards to pair up with Puka, it's got a high ceiling on the fucking Rams there, and they could win that division. Patriots came back and beat the Dolphins. I don't know what to say or do about the Dolphins anymore. They're 0-2. Mike McDaniel is saying some really weird shit at these pressers afterwards, after the game. It's almost like he doesn't want to be the coach and kind of wants to go back to just calling offenses or something. Tua had a great game, but they still couldn't stop what the Patriots were doing. And I cannot figure out the Dolphins at all. They're 0-2.
I mean, they're just soft.
The reason why, hold on, Dan, the reason why he wants to go back to being a coordinator is because a coordinator doesn't have to manage men. And a head coach has to manage the men. And that's a fucking exhausting job, especially today. And especially in Miami. There's a lot of entitlements going on in the NFL. You guys think they're fucking entitled. And yeah, you got Tyreek Hill and all his shenanigans going on. But he's still he's getting wide open and Tua can't get him the fucking ball.
I mean, look, he had six catches for 109 receiving yards in this game. Tyreek Hill is still Tyreek Hill. It's just the whole situation is a bunch of guys that, I'll care enough to put up good stats, but then after that, I'm not really going to care at all.
They don't care about winning.
No.
They don't care about winning. They care about individual stats, and that's it.
It's a weird team, man.
And that's real. I don't know, man. I just think that I think that as a head coach, it would be, I think it would be in his best interest to go back to being a coordinator.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's what he does best, and it's hard to do both.
Next up is 49ers over Saints. Ton of injuries in this game. Mac Jones actually had a start for Brock Purdy in this. Looked pretty decent, but it's the Saints. If I'm the Saints, I go marching right into the fucking first round pick of the draft and just lose the rest of this season. What's the point?
Yeah.
You need a quarterback. You need to rebuild there. It's a fun franchise and a fun city when they're winning down there, and I actually enjoy the atmosphere. Dan and I been to some of those games, and I would like to see them return to prominence. It's just it's not now, and I think it's time to find a real QB who's going to lead this team into the future.
Well, I mean, first of all, they need to make Tyler Shuck the starter and at least see if he's good at the NFL level before they go spend a first-round draft pick on a quarterback, because you don't know yet. He was really good at fucking Louisville, who was a high-powered offense, and they ran a pro-style high-powered offense. Give him a chance to throw in the flat to Kamara and to Olave and Rashid Shaheed and Brandon Cooks and Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson's one of the best tight ends in the league still. He's putting up numbers this year. He's one of the only guys on this team putting up numbers. Spencer Rattler's not going to be an NFL quarterback in a real way.
No.
Let Tyler Shuck play and see if he's good this year before you go spend a first-round draft pick on a quarterback that you're going to have to develop for 2 or 3 years.
I was under the impression his name was Slough. Is that not? Are we going Shuck?
It's pronounced Shuck, I believe, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
It's Slough, right?
It's something dumb like that. It's dumb. But yeah, he has a weird name.
When you have a dumb, weird name, I don't know if you can succeed in this life, man.
I don't know.
You can get kind of far, but...
Look over your right shoulder there.
What do we got?
That gentleman's succeeding.
Well, we'll see. He is today.
No, he's succeeding. He's making money just for having that name. That's success.
If I see this on the Falcons team, like, look, we fucking eternally suck. Let's draft Noah Kaniga back there, and let's get some jersey sales.
You don't even have to draft him.
Falcons.
Sign him to the practice squad and sell the jersey.
Is there a better team than Atlanta to get a guy named Kaniga on your team? Sure isn't.
I mean, New Orleans.
That's a toss-up. Chocolate City?
I don't know.
Who knows? But
we'll have to do it.
That would get everybody out, dude.
We'll see when this new census comes out.
And Derek's getting real nervous there. I am pronouncing the name correctly, though, okay? That's important to note. Derek, all right? I'm not getting you canceled today. The elk will. There's an elk in the background that's literally just peering in through the garage door about to fucking spear you. Next up is Bills-Jets. Bills continue to roll. Justin Fields got a concussion. He is out this week. Not sure who the starters... it's Tyrod Taylor. We talked about that earlier. That's what happens when you do drugs before 9 a.m. Next up is Seahawks versus Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, what do you do? What do you do?
Don't read too much into this game. Seahawks defense is back. DeMarcus Lawrence is there. Everybody forgot about that for some reason.
I did forget about him.
He's been hurt off and on for a couple years. He's not put up big numbers this year so far, but if you've watched any of the either Seahawks games, he's getting pressure and getting the other guys open to make tackles for loss and stuff like that. Seahawks power defense is from the 2012 to 2015 range is back. They're going to have a good year.
Okay.
Provided Darnold doesn't throw a bunch of interceptions, but he's looked okay so far.
He has.
And Rodgers is, it's going to be up and down for them.
Because of his age?
Because he's fucking 40, yeah. This is how it is. But Steelers will win probably 10 games, I think.
They always do. They always win 9, and then they make the wild card. So, I'm sure that'll play. And then even if they can just get Will Howard back, too, and just game manage the rest of it, I think Tomlin can figure it the fuck out.
What are you talking about, get Will Howard back?
He's out. He's if Rodgers goes down, they're fucked.
Oh, he's not. I mean, yeah.
He's there. I don't know who their third string is at that point.
It's Mason Rudolph.
Is it
How
really?
did he get hurt?
Is it the red-nosed reindeer?
Yeah.
God. Are we, Derek, do I have to say
backup quarterback get fucking hurt?
Not sure. But it's a 6-week injury, and he's not coming back till October 17th. Yeah, he's on the IR. And then Mason Rudolph said our friend's jersey name without the K, allegedly, and I'll never forget him without the face mask on. I don't want to see that guy in there.
Well, speaking of that, the next game, Browns-Ravens, the Browns suck, but Myles Garrett is having a crazy season so far. He's got 3.5 sacks already, and he's on pace for 60. Obviously, it's not going to be that. But I can definitely see...
Could be.
At the rate he, with the way they're playing, and the Browns, the Browns drafted Mason Graham, that interior tackle from Michigan, who's fucking elite with the 5th pick, and they also got Schlesinger from UCLA, their best linebacker. The additions they've made to their defense, opening up Garrett the way he has, you saw that hit he laid on Burrow in Week 1.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's a threat for him to break the record this year, and I know he's eyeballing it.
Yeah.
Why not? If you're going to play for a shitty team and he just got a huge contract, why not? And then the Browns, on that side of the ball, I know it's 41-17. They need a fucking quarterback, and they got to figure that out. But Judkins played with Sampson for the first time. Those are 2 young kids in the backfield that could be fucking dominant for years. There is so much talent on this team, but the jack-off, man, just set him back 5 years, man, with that contract. I don't know what to do with that. Is it over next year?
They can cut him after this season. So in March or May, whenever that is for the NFL.
Okay.
And I think the dead cap hit is marginal at that point. I mean, it's still going to suck a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as it is.
It's a frustrating team because I do feel like there is a lot of talent on the Browns, and it's they're stuck with this dude and this massive.
It's always been that way with the Browns.
I know.
Forever.
I know. Next up is your loser team. God damn it, man. I have never been more close to picking up the TV, plugging it in, and then sitting in the bathtub with the water on high and just electrocuting myself. So I had Broncos -1 in this one, and congratulations, it was over. 60-yard field goal, no good. And then there's a penalty on the Broncos. We're going to move this up 15 yards, and then he makes the fucking kick, and I lose the game. You and I were texting back and forth. And did I say I was going to strangle bait with you on the phone, or did I wanted to FaceTime you and have you be my spotter? What was
I thought
it?
you said you were going to wrap the TV cord around your neck and then throw it out the window and strangle bait that way. Slowly killed it.
I ended up sitting in the bathtub with it, but I was holding it above the water, kind of like John Cusack in Stand By Me outside the window or whatever the fuck that movie's called.
Not Stand By Me.
Whatever.
Say anything.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, say anything. It is.
Yeah, so this is less the Broncos. I mean, that's a bad situation, but this is less about the Broncos and more about Indy, who shouldn't have been in this game in the first place. But if Daniel Jones throws for 71% and Jonathan Taylor rushes for 150 yards every single game like they have so far, then they're going to win a bunch of games this year.
They're 2-0, dude.
They're going to win a bunch of games if that happens. Daniel Jones has found a home. Tyler Warren had 4 receptions for 80 yards.
And he's only going to get better.
They also let him rush the ball for the first time. Nothing happened out of it, but they're going to start folding that into their offense. Indianapolis' offense is going to get better and better as this year goes on. It's going to be weird to see them.
It was 21-0. It was 21-0.
Yeah. It's going to be really weird to see them good.
It could be a fun team, and we said this in the way too early prediction show that Daniel Jones is going to have a good year. There's a lot of people that scoffed at us, but whatever, man. Here we are. Panthers, Cardinals.
Well, I like how the Colts owner, she's on the fucking sideline with a headpiece in.
Love it. She
fucking
should be
writing down notes and shit. Like, she's not fucking around.
Hey, dude, if you own any business whatsoever, I don't give a fuck if it's an NFL team, a hard seltzer, or whatever it is. Yeah, you should be. You should be there, dude. When shit is going down, and if anybody's got a fucking problem with that, then you go buy a goddamn NFL team. You know? So good for her. I don't mind that at all, actually. Same with Brady.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think that she's like, I'm here to fucking win. Like, we're gonna win fucking football games, and I think that kind of, it's just like any business. You know how it is as a business owner.
Yep.
If you're not doing your fucking job, and then your employees are like, well, he doesn't give a fuck. Why would I give a fuck?
100%. 100%.
You know, and it's the same way in the league, man. When the ownership shows that they fucking care and that they want to win, it ignites everybody. It makes everybody feel like you're a part of something now. Like now, paychecks are great, but it's even more fun when, you know how it is with a team sport. If you're just out there going through the motions, you're not really trying to win games or win championships. It's not that fun.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit. You know, but when you're winning games and your ownership is like showing that, hey, I'm here. I'm not just fucking around up in the press box, you know, schmoozing everybody. I'm down here on the sidelines. I'm taking notes. I'm trying to figure out everything there is to know about this fucking game. And I think that lights a fire under guys. And then you got Daniel Jones, who's got a chip on his shoulder. Everybody counted him out. You got a great running back. You got a good offensive line. Your defense is playing damn good football. So, yeah, I think the Colts are a team to watch out for. But that fucking call at the end of that game is egregious. And that guy should fucking lose his job. Because you could call leverage on every fucking, again, another one. You could call leverage on every fucking field goal because guys jump up in the air to try to block the fucking field goal.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
That was gay.
It's total bullshit.
It is, and it cost me a lot of money. So that was what I get for betting on the Broncos, and I got a tattoo in my ass from you last year, so this team is still dead to me. Next up, Panthers, Cardinals. Wish this game never existed.
Don't care.
I promised that we wouldn't talk about it this week. I'm not going to. Nope. Eagles, Chiefs. Your boy. All right, let's get to it here. Travis Kelce. I watched this game with my kids. There's some neighbors over and all that other stuff. Drops a touchdown pass to go up by 4 here with a roughly, 4 to 5 minutes left. Perfect interception there, and people are asking, what's wrong? Is he not focused? I've never seen him drop a pass that easy in my entire life. Or is he just exhausted from everything that's going on? Or is it just the end of his career and he's looking ahead? I don't know. What do you make out of it?
I don't think that's what it is. He cares. Here's you met him.
Yes.
You know how he is. He's not there just to fuck around.
No.
Like he's not there to collect a check. You know, like a lot of guys getting the end of their career, they're just fucking collecting a check. He's trying to perform at a high level. And what happens when you start getting a little older, you can't perform the way you're used to. But yeah, that interception in the end zone, that should have been a touchdown.
To go ahead.
It's taking the ball. Yeah, it was taking the ball. Like that's a touchdown. So I don't know. It just seemed like I think he thought he was going to catch it easy. Like, I think he thought it was just going to fucking fall in his hands. He was going to catch it, and it just bounced out of his hands. Like, I mean, that's football, man. That's going to happen, But I guarantee the next time he gets a pass like that, he's going to have the diamond, or he's going to be ready to catch that ball. Like, he's not going to just be like, because it did seem like he was just like, he was like surprised for some reason that the ball was going to be there. And
the real story of this game is not that like you can focus on one play at the end, but the real story of this game is that Kansas City and their home stadium got beat the fuck up on the offensive line. Their offensive line got whooped. Patrick Mahomes dropped back 31 times. 2 of them were sacks, 29 pass attempts. In those times, 10 times he got hit, and 4 times his passes were deflected. That's the story of this game.
It is.
14 out of 31 dropbacks. He either got hit or his pass got clipped by a defender. You're just, what the fuck? That's almost half. Almost half of the time he dropped back to throw a pass, he was either hit or a fucking defensive line was in his face. One of those two things. And that doesn't even count the hurries and all the other stuff. What's that?
That and not having a run game, like a consistent run game.
Well, that's why it happens.
That's going to hurt him.
That's why it happens. It's like I don't care how good you are. We saw this in that Super Bowl when the offensive line was all banged up. They got fucking hammered in that Super Bowl. And that's what's happening right now. My understanding was they had fixed their offensive line problems. It doesn't look like it.
No, also you are going against the best probably defensive line there is in football. So, this is a tough one for me because
but if you're going to win a Super Bowl, dude, you got to be able to fucking protect your quarterback.
I understand it. I just that drop touchdown though would have put them up by 4, forcing the Eagles to go all the way down the field and having to score a touchdown, not a field goal, a touchdown. And then even if they do, they would have got it back with a chance for a field goal to tie potentially, and it was a very, very bizarre game, man. And the Chiefs are now 0-2. And we'll see if they can turn it around because the Chargers have gotten better. All these other teams have gotten better.
Well,
it's not going to be an easy road for them.
Speaking of Chargers, 12. This isn't including hurries, by the way. This is just pass deflections and QB hits. 12 out of 37 dropbacks last week.
Yep.
A third. You can't fucking win like that when a third to half of the time your quarterback can't even get a clean look at his receivers on a 3 or 5 step drop. You just can't. I don't give a fuck how much talent you have. You can't win like that.
No, you can't.
It's the NFL.
You can't. So we'll see if they can turn it around here. But Eagles continue to roll and, look like the best team in football, in my opinion, so far. Falcons versus Vikings. I'm not going to go too deep into this. J.J. McCarthy looks like shit. He's
terrible.
He's terrible. God, that guy's awful. And then the Penix for the Falcons didn't look great either. So watching this game was watching your grandparents fuck. I mean, it's awful, dude. You don't want to be a part of that. You don't want to see it, hear it. It's nothing. And it's just you walked in on it, the door got locked behind you, and then you're trapped in there with the two of them. And it sucks, man. So there's nothing really to go too deep into this game. Bijan Robinson is great. He's going to be wasted. Jefferson is great. He's going to be wasted. It's like there's so much talent on both sides of the ball that is just completely wasted because you don't have 2 quarterbacks on either of these fucking teams. Buccaneers, Texans, my God, Baker Mayfield. There was never a doubt that he was going to come back and win, in my opinion.
Nope.
I had no doubt once he got that ball, dude. 2 minutes and 1 second left, and I go, it is over. Even with a 4th and 10, I was like, he'll figure it the fuck out. Scrambled for a first down, jumped over a guy, fell on his back, got up, led him to a touchdown. He's awesome. He's the most exciting player in football to watch right now, and this team's going to get a lot more fun when Godwin and those guys come back. We've already said that. So, yeah.
I hate to say it, too, and I think the Texans are done.
Yeah.
I don't think Stroud's the guy.
See, they're 0-2 right now, and they're having some fucking problems. It's not the receivers.
He's
or
not
anything
looking.
else.
He doesn't look like rookie year CJ Stroud.
He sure doesn't. And I don't know if it's because he started partying or whatever the fuck it is, or doing too much offseason bullshit. But you have plenty of wide receivers. You got Nick Chubb in the backfield. They've given you all the offensive weapons you could possibly need there. And they went out and got you your college tight end. There's no excuse for this. You should be putting up 35 a game with this fucking offense, in my opinion. If he was the C.J. Stroud from rookie year, he's not. Texans are 0-2. And then last but not least, the Chargers over the Raiders. Herbert, man, that guy's really fucking turned it around under Harbaugh. I don't know what happened there because traditionally
he got himself a hot girlfriend.
Is that what it is? Bob, does he have a hot girlfriend now, Herbert? Is she a what does she do for a living? Do you know, Derek?
Madison Beer. Madison Beer.
I don't know.
She works for ICE. She's been deporting illegals.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Christy Nome?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Christy Nome showed up at Kyler
Think about it,
Murray's
Josh.
house over the
Think
weekend?
about it. It happened for Josh Allen. It's happening for Herbert now. I mean, that's the way it goes.
Maybe good pussy really is the solution. Bob, Madison Beers is his girlfriend? Yeah. Can you confirm that?
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
Shit,
but
she's real hot.
Good for him.
God,
the Chargers are a legitimate threat to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They have a really good defense, and they not only do they have a really good defense, but they manage it with good clock management on the offense, which makes that defense probably 20-30% better than what it actually is, which it already is good. And they have two really good receivers. They've got two really good tight ends, one that blocks, one that catches, and they've got two really good running backs. So they got a quarterback that's coming into his prime that finally has good coaching. To be honest,
really well-coached team.
The Chargers have as good a shot as anybody in this league winning the Super Bowl this year.
And watching Harbaugh control the clock with the talent that he has, and because that O'Marion Hampton kid is only going to get better. Dude, he could break out at the end of this year. You saw
glimpses of it in this last game.
Fuck yeah.
Week 1, he looked pretty good. This week, you saw like he just narrowly got nicked by a dude twice to stop like a 30 or 40-yard run. He's right there.
He's this close, dude. And he's going to be really fucking good. I don't know why Harbaugh is so good and different in the NFL than he kind of was in college, but
because he's cringy. You don't have to manage children in the NFL. You just have to talk to men, and they it's just like a one-on-one respect thing. But if you're like a dad that wears whitey tighties and fucking khaki pants and with college kids, they're just like, shut up, old man. Fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? I honestly think that's what it is.
Well, let's ask you, because you played for his brother in Baltimore. Did you ever get to meet Jim in real life? Like, why is he able to turn these teams around? I mean, look, he took Colin Kaepernick to the goddamn Super Bowl, for Christ's sakes. Like, how is he able to do this with these teams?
It's because he understands how to manage men. That's what it comes down to. And that's how his brother is too in Baltimore. He understands how to manage men, and that's what and like Dan said, it comes down to like if you treat a man with respect, and you don't treat him like a fucking child, he will work his ass off for you. And you see the way this team is coached. This Chargers team, the way they're coached, they're very consistent. They don't they don't get too high on the highs and they don't get too low on the lows. They just keep fucking trucking. And they just keep playing their game. They don't change it up for anybody. And that's why, like, I think Dan's right, man. I think this team is going to surprise a lot of people in the playoffs. Like, that's a team you do not want to fucking play. Like, you don't want to play those guys.
If you can control the clock like that, man, and your defense plays that well, they got a real shot at it.
Yeah, I mean, I have images in my head of a frustrated Josh Allen not able to convert on third downs while he's standing on the sideline watching the clock tick by with the fucking 6-point deficit or something like that in the playoffs. I could see it in my head right now. And it's because Jim Harbaugh is a great NFL coach. Wasn't very good in college, but he's a great NFL coach.
Great.
Period.
And
there's
there's
no question about that. He's a great NFL coach.
I agree.
Which is very annoying.
I know.
To be honest, but it is.
I'm glad. It's annoying for me to say. Dude.
I'm glad for the Chargers, even though they don't really have fans, but I'm hoping they will have some fans at some point. It would be a damn shame to, within a 5-year period, have a Rams Super Bowl victory and a Chargers Super Bowl victory and still no fans for either team.
Here's the beauty of LA. It's a town full of frauds. And if somebody's winning, they will burn that Rams jersey in a second, wipe their ass with it, and throw that Chargers jersey on, and have Schwarzenegger at midfield. Go Chargers, go! Like, they'll do the whole shit again. And Bob, we got some breaking news. Christy Nome just shot Kyler Murray's dog. So,
boy.
Not sure what's going to happen there.
Do we have video of that? Or
no, there's no video yet. But they're looking at some deportation as well. She's got the ice vest on and everything else. All right, we got some sponsors real quick. We'll get to this week's picks. Obviously, mybookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. And look, we've been on fire. NFL, these teasers and spoilers and all that other shit, I won $1,200 on Monday nights. And I won $3,400 off that Terrence Crawford fight on Saturday night. I'm sure they're not happy about it, but whatever, man. Not my fucking problem. It's not the contract I signed. So we win here, and that's all we do. And if I fucking lose, I'm pissed off about it, like Derek's Broncos. Derek, that fucking loss on Sunday hurt me in my fucking ball sack area. I'm still feeling it right now, dude. I am.
Oh, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It was almost as bad as that blocked field goal against Kansas City last year.
Do you remember your grandmother was sewing at the kitchen table, when you were a kid, and you went over to her house, and she had that little pin. You kind of like, it was one of those little push things that you just push like 8 to 10 pins in it, and kept it on the side just in case for hems. That's what I did.
A pin cushion.
Yeah, pin cushion. That's what I did to my own ball sack. I took out all 9 pins, and then I just gently stabbed my ball sack after that guy made that field goal. And I really, really wanted to just rip it open and give one back to Lance Armstrong and see if he can win one more Tour de France. That's it. That's all I really wanted to do after that game. But the rest of it's been great. Go to Drinkin' Bros Sports on Facebook. It's a private group. I post all my bets on there. You can see every single goddamn thing I do. And let's face it, Daddy's been on flags this year, and it's been a lot of fun. Winning $1,200 on a Monday night? Jesus Christ. Give me a double header every fucking Monday night, dude. I'll jack off in the rain. Yeah, I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not comfortable. It's not the same as lube or anything else, or Jergens. But I will jack off in the rain if you give me a Monday night double header every night. Next up is hardafseltzer.com. Bob, put that picture on the screen. So I'm talking to Ryan Mills as we speak. The Tall Boys just went live in the state of Texas. Boy, has there been anything this dangerous in the state of Texas since fentanyl? Probably not. 8%, 19.2 ounces, dude. Where is it at? It's in Weatherford, Texas, Bob? Yeah. Weatherford, Texas has these at Liquor Galore. That is the very first store to get them. Ryan Mills will be in studio tomorrow. I believe HEB next to the studio is going to have the Tall Boys there. Look at those fucking things, dude, on screen. Jesus Christ.
Just to be clear, this is for, don't put the can inside yourself. It's too large now. I know that with the 12-ounce cans, that was an option. With these 19.2s, I would just consume the liquid contents inside.
I thought about it after the Broncos game. After I lost that 1-point spread on the Broncos, I thought about keystering this whole fucking thing, dude. And thought against it, thought better of it. I'm still able to sit down today, not doing the show standing. But these things are in convenience stores right now, so go to Weatherford, Texas, and buy them out. And then HEBs will open up tomorrow. I'll bring Ryan on the show back there with Bob to figure it out. Weatherford, Texas, Liquor Galore was the very first state in Texas to get them. USA to Go's have them. And then please buy out all the Circle K's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Auburn University. We have a test run with them in 100 Circle K's, also in the Panhandle down there. It's for the next 6 weeks. It started September 1st. If those go well, we pick up 3,000 stores in the Southeast, I believe North and South Carolina as well. It'd be a massive deal for the fucking company here. And I was there on day one. I went down to that Auburn game, took my child, me and my 7-year-old, slanging some seltzer around. Let's not tell Mom, because she's not here yet, that he was the one who physically carried it inside the ATO house at Auburn, okay? The 7-year-old. He said he was working on core strength, so I let him go. He's a little fucking truck, that guy. So shout out to Jagger for doing that for me and sleeping in the back seat of the car, dishing out some seltzer with Dad. I took him on some Willie Loman shit, Derek, and I think that's nice as a child.
Who's Willie Loman?
Did that to me. Death of a Salesman.
I don't know what that means.
It's a play. It's a very famous play.
Bob, play by who?
Whom? I believe it's was it Marilyn Monroe's husband's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ex-husband Arthur Miller. Is it Arthur Miller?
Arthur Miller. Yeah.
Yeah.
First
Man,
husband.
to pull out that reference.
First
and
husband.
I couldn't get say anything earlier, but I could pull out an Arthur Miller reference.
Are you
from
sure
the
it's Say
50s.
Anything?
It is Say Anything. You got it right. It is.
That's the one where the kid's looking for his $2 and he fucking at the end skis off the cliff, right?
No, that's Better Off Dead.
Oh, that's right. Better Off Dead. You're right. Yeah,
$2.
Those
I
are
want
both
my $2.
Those are both great movies,
Classics.
by the way.
John Cusack before he lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, they hold up too. I watched Better Off Dead not too long ago.
It's the best. It's the best. It's the fucking best.
Also, War Games still holds up.
Yep.
There's a bunch of 80s movies that still hold up.
Oh, fuck
for sure.
yeah, dude.
Goonies, not one.
Speaking of 80s
Goonies
movies,
is
have
one
you
of them.
watched the Charlie Sheen documentary?
I just
Can we
watched
not
it.
right now with this Charlie Sheen bullshit?
Dude.
I told
Dude,
everybody
they
on
let
Lost
him
Past
fly a
Revolution it's the
fucking
greatest thing of
plane?
all time.
Yeah. I don't.
He flew a plane.
Flew a fucking 747. It was full with people.
I'll be flying jets on Friday or
That's
Saturday.
true. He's flying a MiG on Saturday.
Yeah.
Lucky. I know.
Yeah, I know.
I did it a long time ago, and it was the greatest thing of all time. And I would kill to go back.
You think I'd fit in there? You think I'd be able to fit in one of those?
Yeah, it'd be yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah, you're what? I'm kissing 6'4".
You're 6'6", right?
Yeah, you're what? 6'6"?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
6'6", 298.
Anything over like 6'7", you start to have trouble.
Weight wise, it's going to get tough. But yeah, your head will smash down on.
I mean, you're going to be
helmet will
flying
smash
coach.
down on
You're
the
definitely
glass.
going to be flying coach in there.
Yeah, and then if something happens, you're going to goose yourself. Obviously, that head will jam the top of that windshield, and you're dead, bro.
Yeah.
You know. Thursday night game, Dolphins at the Bills. Bills minus 11.5. Something happened there?
The Dolphins suck.
Not by 11.5.
Oh yeah.
poor.
They're going to play. I mean, the weather's going to be fine. It's going to be 70 at kickoff.
69 is what I'm reading.
Yeah. It'll get a little bit cooler after that. But you can
It'll
go.
get pretty cold.
Yeah, you can look up what Tua's numbers are in games under 70 degrees. He's the worst of all time.
Okay.
Literally the worst of all time in games under 70 degrees. The Bills are going to score 40 because the Dolphins have no defense, and what defense they have is soft. And the Dolphins, they'll put up a couple points probably, but I think it's like a 40-20 game, something like that. I'm taking Bills 11.5.
Woo! All right.
I'm taking them too.
You
Yep.
are too? You psycho.
I bet the Bills win by 14.
You psychopath. All right, so here's what I like to do on these Thursday night games, the teasers on my bucket.
And take the over at 49.5.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to jack up. Give me the Dolphins plus 18.5.
You got to go the opposite direction, my friend. You're
Really?
making a mistake. Yep. I'm telling you, this is a minimum of a fucking 10-point game.
Way more likely the Bills win by a touchdown than the Dolphins. That's way more likely.
18.5, guys?
Dude, I don't love that. It just feels like something fucked could happen.
You know what, man? It's
I
rare.
wouldn't do that.
It's rare. And we're going to get into this on Drinkin' Bros after this, man. It's been a fucking crazy week and a half. You guys just talked me down from the ledge. You did. You just third eye blind me. You just sang jumper into my ear. Fuck it. All right, I will tease this down. So 4.5 for the Bills. I'll tease down the over to 42.5. You guys talk me into it, and you can see that bet slip on Drinkin' Bros Sports on Facebook. I promise you
That's
I will
a
make
smart
that.
bet.
I'm not going to go against you guys. All right, you talk me down. Sorry, it's been a rough week, dude. It's been a rough fucking week, man. I've been thinking a lot of weird shit, dude.
Step back from the ledge, my friend.
My friend, yeah. I will understand the Jews. Okay, what, Derek? You're cutting elk.
They're responsible.
They're responsible that you haven't killed an elk. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Everything's the Jews right now. So yeah, whatever. Next up, Packers against the Browns. Browns are getting 7.5 points here. I thought the spread would be higher because the Packers are playing really fucking well. And this is a strange one to me. So it's Green Bay minus 7. Over-under makes sense if it's 41.5 because I don't think the Browns will score.
Where's it at?
It's at
Where's it
Cleveland.
at?
It's in Cleveland, yeah.
And it's going to be hot. It's 82 at kickoff.
That's why.
Yeah, it's
that's
in
why.
Cleveland's a tough place to play. It's they are regional rivals, and Cleveland defense is really good. It's going to be a low-scoring game.
Okay. What do you got here, Derek?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, but I can't see the Packers beating them by less than. I think it is going to be like one of those 6-point wins that they squeak out because the Browns are going to want. They got their ass kicked last week.
Yeah.
So they're going to want to redeem themselves. They're going to play hard as shit at home. It's going to be one of those 6-point games. I don't think they'll win, but I think it will be like a 6-point game. So I'll take the Browns with that -7.
The Browns always end up fucking over somebody, dude. Week 3 or 4 for no reason.
I mean, they're not going to win, I don't think.
I don't think so
I would be
either.
shocked if they
That's
won.
what I'm saying, but I think it's going to be like a 6-point game, Dan.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you could tease it down to, like 4.5, maybe.
I'm gonna go bigger. So I'll take that. I'll take that 7. I'll tease this down to a half a point for Green Bay, and then I'll take that over down to 34.5. If you can't score 35 points combined in an NFL game, you don't deserve to play.
I wouldn't put that in the same teaser.
Really?
No.
You don't think they're going to score 35 points?
I could easily see this being a 17-10 game or something like that.
That is a 20-17 game.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't see that?
I could see this being 17-10.
Gross.
Yep.
Jordan Love's been on fire.
The Browns have a very good defense.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that one, the one that I said.
I'm just going Browns plus
I bet you
7.5.
I think it's going to be like a 16-10 game. That's what I think is going to happen. That's why I don't like that 7-point spread. Because I could see a touchdown and a couple field goals coming, and that's.
You're not talking me in this.
I think this I think this defense is. I think that Browns defense is going to fucking show up.
Hey, Packers defense is nasty too. If you can't win 20-17, though, fuck off. No, I'm taking what I said. All right, you're not changing my mind on this one. You're not backing baby into a goddamn corner today, Derek. All right, I took your first one. Colts at the Titans. What am I missing here? Indy -4.5. Indy, right?
Still hating on the Colts. I think the Colts are legit. I think it's a good second-tier team in the NFL right now, which might sound like an insult, but based on what they've been doing the last 5 or 6 years, is not an insult at all.
Right.
They're a legit second-tier team. They're going to beat the Titans by – 4.5 is the average margin of victory in the NFL. The Titans fucking suck. So I think this is a 6 or 8 point game, somewhere in that range. So I'll get the Colts 4.5.
I'm taking the Colts with 4.5 as well, Derek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely take the Colts in this one.
All right. Next up is Bengals versus Vikings.
Nope.
Battle of the
no
backups.
starting quarterbacks.
No.
Don't bet on a game that has no starting quarterback.
I agree. This is a preseason game. Do not bet this game. Walk away. Do something else with your life.
Well, if you're a fan of the team,
if you're
or
going to
just
bet, though,
curious,
you bet the Bengals in this one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Bengals have more weapons for sure.
They do.
But like, maybe watch the game or check in on it to see, because Browning's going to be there for a minute just to check in on him and see how good he's going to be. And I guess so's homeboy from North Dakota. What's his name?
Carson Wentz starting for the Vikings.
Yeah, he's going to be there for at least 3 or 4 games.
And he's got Justin Jefferson.
So I guess check him out.
And he can actually throw the ball. So, who knows? I'll watch it. I'm not betting on this game at all. I'm with you. This is a preseason feel. Next up is Steelers at the Patriots. Great game. Can't figure out this spread, though. Pittsburgh on the road at -1.5 after how shitty Aaron Rodgers looked last week. Who you got, Derek?
Yeah, but you're saying he looks shitty, but dude, I saw him roll out to the right and make a throw that it wasn't caught, but he put it right on the fucking money. And you know how hard it is as a right-hander to roll out to the fucking right and throw and just make that, just to add a dead sprint and make that throw 40 yards downfield. He's not lost it. I mean, he's still got it. So I think he's going to have a bounce back game. So I would take the Steelers.
Okay. Who you got, Dan?
Yeah, I think Steelers at 1.5 is fine.
Okay. I'm going to sit this one out because I don't know. I really don't know in this game. I actually believe in the Patriots this year, and I think they're going to have a decent season. They got a big victory last week, so let me watch one more of these Patriots games before I make a decision. Same with the Steelers. We'll see what Rodgers does. He was excellent first week. Not so great this last week. We'll see what happens here, so I'll sit this one out. This next one, though, is the noon game of the day that I'm really excited about watching here. For us, it's noon, 1 o'clock for the East Coast folks. This is Rams at the Eagles. This is Eagles -3.5. Derek, who you got?
I like 3.5. I don't. Can you tease it down to 3? You think?
Sure can. Yeah. You can. So I do this all the time where I buy a half a point. Because even if it's a push, I don't lose money, and that's exactly where I'm going with this. And I'm going to take the Eagles and that defense at home. And look, both teams are 2-0. I get it. But traveling from LA to Philadelphia for a 1 o'clock game is still fucking tough. So give me the Eagles -3.
I have got the under 44.5.
Okay. Derek, you going over under on any of this?
I would take the under. I would take the under as well. I think this is going to be a defensive game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Defense and running backs, they both have them.
I'll be a fan and watch that over under. I'm not going to touch it, but I'll give me Philly -3, and I can feel good about my life. Next up is Jets against the Buccaneers. Fields is out. Tyrod Taylor is in. This is Tampa Bay -6.5.
Nope.
Really?
But I'm
at home.
I'm the biggest Baker Mayfield fan in the world, but they don't win games by 6.5. They win games by 3.
Yep.
All right.
And I'm not betting on the Jets either because it's a new quarterback, and Breece Hall's looked pretty good this year, but he's not like blowing the world up or anything. So I don't know how they're going to make up for that. No, I mean, this could be 6.5. It could be 3.5. It could be 40. I don't fucking know, so I'm not betting that one.
I am actually.
Yeah,
I believe in Baker. I'm 2-0 on Baker this year against the spread, and give me Baker, dude, -6.5, and I think they win by 7. Tyrod Taylor has to be 57 years old, 60, somewhere in that range, and he's going to be the starting quarterback this week.
I think he's
so.
like
He's
31.
probably 36.
Is he?
No, he's not that old, is he?
Okay.
Yeah, he's 36. Sure.
Yeah, he's like 36.
Okay. Well, good for him. But I'm still taking Baker. Let Baker bake in this one. Next up is Raiders against the Redskins. Check back in on this one because Daniels is still iffy. Bob, you got an update on him?
No, there's no update
All
yet.
right.
He didn't practice today, but I'll say this: regardless of whether he plays or not, 44.5 is a lot of points for this game.
Oh yes.
So
yes,
keep an eye on that. Right now, just off the cuff, my instinct is to bet the under, no matter who plays.
Yeah. I'm not going to touch it. To be real with you here. Next up, we got you. You're not going to bet this, right, Derek? I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Fuck, hell no. No.
Geno Smith has 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions on the year so far. Way to go.
I know. I'm not touching him.
Thank God they traded for him. Next up is Falcons Panthers. Guys, do we have to put up the suicide hotline? Is this the first time we have to do it all year? I think we should do it now. If you're betting on this game, you should honestly call the suicide hotline.
The next 2 games actually are not great.
No. Texans, Jaguars, I wouldn't bet that either. As we talked about earlier, I don't know what's happening with C.J. Stroud, and then you got the other guy who was – look, I guess the fun thing about this, because a lot of people we're talking about fucking, Trevor Lawrence potentially looking like he's back or being on something or whatever. This will tell you, I guess. Right? I mean, 2-1 for the Jaguars. I don't know.
We're not doing that.
It's $33 to go to this game, by the way, for an NFL game. That's madness. Absolute fucking madness.
No, I think the Texans probably win this game.
Maybe, but I don't bet on it. Down in Jacksonville, it's weird. It's going to be 83 at kickoff, muggy as fuck, and there's thunderstorms in the air.
Humid as fuck.
That's not that much different than Houston,
humid.
my friend.
Yeah.
And it might rain. It might fucking rain, get a lightning delay or something.
Yep.
No.
Stupid.
Next up is Broncos, the fucking losers of the week last week against the Chargers. It is in L.A. with the best fans in America out there rooting for the Go Chargers. This is L.A. -2.5. I'm all over this, and I'm taking the Chargers, Derek, because your Broncos almost forced me to kill myself last week. Who do you got, Derek? I know who you got.
I take.
Yeah.
I don't like that they're doing 2.5. I wish they would do it like 3.5 because then I could pick the Chargers.
I love that they're doing 2.5 because it's a field goal game, friend, and I think that's exactly what.
And I think
is.
it is going to be a field goal game, and I think the Chargers are going to win this one.
And it's going to be gross. It's going to be 23-20 and
45.5 is take the under. Like both of these teams have high power offense potential, and both coaches who are 2 of the best coaches in the NFL. And maybe NFL history, actually, know that about each other. And they know both of them have the best shot at winning this game. Both of them know is to control the clock and run the ball.
Yeah.
With R.J. Harvey and J.K. Dobbins, and then obviously Harbaugh is going to do the same thing. Under 45.5 is a preposterous number for this game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I'll stick with
I think
Chargers
it's like
-2.5.
I think it is going to be like a 21-17 game or some bullshit like that, or 21-20.
Yeah.
23-20, something like that. You know, it's going to be.
It's going to be gross. It's going to be your classic Denver game, and somebody will be offsides at the end. Chargers will get a field goal, win it by a half a point for me, and I'll get my revenge from last weekend. You know? And then I'm gonna,
Or you'll lose again.
Oh, dude. I'm going to leave you fucking voice text, which I hate. I hate when people leave me voice text.
Me too.
Yeah, same. But I'm gonna leave one for you, and just me doing those fucking bizarre elk noises, dude. After they get off sides and kick that game-winning field goal, and the Chargers win. Next up, Saints Seahawks. Again, the suicide hotline number, Bob. Is it 188 or is it just 888? What is it?
It's 988.
988. Call it if you're betting on this game. Okay.
Well, not just this one. Saints. You're talking about Saints Seahawks
I could go down here
or
and
Cowboys Bears.
I could go down and list the next 4 games as part of that.
Nah, Cardinals 49ers. They need to lock it up and play some football.
I just don't know if Purdy's playing. That's the problem. Is he playing?
I don't know, but Mac Jones is good.
Mac Jones, all right.
He's serviceable as a backup.
He's serviceable. Saints Seahawks though. Seattle -7.5 at home. I would love this at 6.5, to be honest with you. But buying in extra points is expensive. I might put this in a teaser. So, check in on this. I'll put this in a teaser for Seattle.
I like that. I mean, I don't know. I like the Seahawks in this one.
I do too.
Oh,
Just that extra half a point really.
I'm not going 7.5. It's too much.
Yeah, same.
No,
man.
7.5 is too much. There's a reason why they put that half a point on there.
Yeah, dude. And it's
The
like
juice.
it's the juice.
Yeah.
It's the fucking juice again.
I knew
God
it.
damn it, Derek. What is going on? Next up, we got Cowboys, Bears. Oh, my.
This is the Meineke's Suicide Bowl.
It sure is, dude.
I think is what they're calling this one. Jesus Christ,
My
dude.
God.
I mean, I don't know what if you're a fan of either of these teams. I'm not sure what you're hoping for to win or lose. Like honestly,
I heard this is a fan cheese grater day. So when you show up at the Bears Stadium there at Soldier Field, they're going to give you a cheese grater to just go ahead and scrape your nutsack up and down, over and over again.
like a
until
Victorian
you
era
bleed out.
washwoman. Yeah,
Yep.
just like you're doing your fucking laundry.
So you bleed out all over the place because you guys are miserable.
The good news is there will be.
I heard Caleb and Dax were going to make out.
Oh, they might.
If
Yeah.
they start
Twist.
kissing at midfield like Isaiah and Magic right before Game 1 of the NBA Finals in '87, I would love that. Just 2 grown men fucking at midfield, dude. That would be the best part of this. I wish that was available on mybookie.com of like, hey, what are the chances they just put the football down and fuck at midfield?
I mean, what are
2
the
grown men?
What are the chances that they twist their dicks together like the what is it?
Like a hard pretzel? I love hard pretzels.
No,
in the fall.
The Cataseus, like the medical alert thing.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
two snakes
Those-
wrapped
the
around
snakes
each other.
wrapped
Yeah.
around. Can we
Yeah.
actually?
I think that's how you say it.
Super flexible. Look at this. That's what it is right here.
Yeah, I think it's called a Cataseus. Or you have to correct my pronunciation on that. I'm not sure.
Derek, can you see how flexible I am? Look at this. Oh my gosh, just 2 dicks
I see
intertwining
it.
there, and then boom, you're kind of just. If they're uncert too, you could just dock and then come inside of each other.
Well,
and
only
that's
one
better than
dude
watching
has
this
to be
game.
uncirced for docking, technically.
Very true, but
Yeah.
the other guy's still got to come then. So,
Well, that's easy.
yeah for you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have a problem out there, and Hims can solve that. One of our sponsors. Promo code HIMS.com/Ross Patterson. All right, next up we got Cardinals, 49ers. What do you do with this?
I probably don't.
All right.
You know,
What's the spread?
it's 1.5. San Francisco 1.5. I mean, I think San Francisco is cool.
Oh, take
at
San
1.5.
Fran.
They're
I don't know who their quarterback is. Is
well,
it Mac
yeah,
Jones?
it will be. They're concerned that it's Mac Jones. I don't think that matters. Ricky Pearsall, McCaffrey, and Brian Robinson Jr. They got plenty of offensive weapons over there still. I just don't. I don't anticipate the Cardinals being an issue.
I don't either. But it still scares me. I have night terrors at night, Derek. Do you know that?
I mean, Calais Campbell's in his 18th season and made the game-winning fucking sack last week. So
Yeah, Juwan Jennings also questionable.
Oh,
right
really?
now, so
Sexuality or actually playing in the game?
probably a little bit of both. Okay. I would wait to bet this. If Juwan Jennings is playing, I'll take San Francisco -1.5.
Yeah, I will too. Next up, Chiefs Giants. Chiefs -5.5. They have to win this game, and they've got to win it big. I would imagine on a Sunday night game with Taylor Swift in New York, Travis Kelce's not going to drop another fucking touchdown. I'm all in on the Chiefs. I'm going to bet the house on this one. Who do you got?
What's the spread?
5.5 against the Giants.
Yeah, take the Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs can win. They're going to win this game by a touchdown.
She has an album coming out.
At least by two, or at least two fucking field goals. They got the best kicker in the league.
I sure do. Well, second best. I got Aubrey for the Cowboys down there. That motherfucker just drains.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You're
give me Chiefs all the way in this one.
I would keep an eye out for the over-under on this one.
45.5?
Yeah.
Under or over? Where are you looking?
Under.
Okay.
The Giants have 6 sacks in 2 weeks against pretty good teams. And the Chiefs' offensive line looks like fucking trash right now. They can't run the ball.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. They've deflected a bunch of passes, 8 pass deflections in the last game for the Giants. So
We've got 5 sacks in this room right now. Isn't that nice?
I haven't counted.
The Giants are playing with a lot of juice too. Like their team is like juiced up.
Whoa.
Leave the Jews out of it.
Yeah,
dude.
what is
Why do
with you
bringing
and the
that shit
fucking
up?
Jews, dude? Oh, juice. Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just say
not the
Simpson.
Jews.
Yeah, say Uncle Juice. Say Simpson. Say OJ. Like something. Okay? No, it's got to be Chiefs. Her album comes out next month, dude. He can't embarrass him and her on live television like this. It's in New York. They're probably going to go out to Mastro's afterwards or, Nobu or something. So, yeah, no, give me the fucking
No,
Chiefs.
you don't get to go anywhere after the game. You go fucking on a plane.
Even them?
Yeah.
For Taylor? Come on.
No, you get on. No.
Okay.
You get on a fucking plane as a team, you go back. That's the way it goes.
Derek, I don't know these things, okay? I wasn't in the goddamn NFL, all right? I'm just saying a nice meal at Nobu would be a nice way to kick off a Sunday night game, all right?
No, you're going to eat Chick-fil-A on the plane, probably.
Oh, I love that. Jesus Chicken, it's Sunday. It's not going to be available. That's not going to be available on a Sunday, bro.
Yeah, for them it is.
It's closed down. It's closed down on Sundays.
Put a
Or
Chick-fil-A
maybe
at home.
they'll have some kind of local cuisine brought to the fucking place.
Maybe. And by the way, Derek, last but not least, here's how much the Falcons fucking suck at everything in life. They put a Chick-fil-A in the goddamn stadium, and it has never been open. Ever. Because I swear to God.
What's open when
Swear
Georgia
to God.
plays their 3 home games a year at Mercedes-Benz?
Very true.
It's
It's
the
only
only
open
time,
for
yeah.
college football on Saturdays,
Yeah.
but it is. You walk into the stadium and it's closed every fucking time, dude. It's my hometown, and I'm stunned every time at our stupidity and our shitty franchise.
That's dumb as hell.
Oh, I would say it's gay,
What
but
a
obviously the owner hates him and would, probably lock him up in the cage there because it's all caged up. Last but not least, this is the game of the fucking week, and it's on a Monday night. This is very rare. Usually these Monday night games on ESPN are dog shit. Like, you don't really get 2 great teams who could potentially win a Super Bowl on a Monday night game for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I love this. Lions at the Ravens. This is Ravens minus 4.5. Dan, who do you got?
I've got the over.
52.5.
I think this is going to be a 30-something to 30-something game. I don't think there's any question about that. The Lions had a rough week 1. They were out of sorts and stuff, but they fucking put it on the Bears last week. That offense was clicking, and it's going to continue to click. Ravens are good. They got good defense, but they're going to be playing their offense. They're not going to be managing the clock. They're going to be fucking scoring points.
Yeah.
The Ravens are averaging 40.5 points a game this year. This is a 34-30 game or some shit like that. I'm taking the over.
Okay.
34-28.
There you go.
Either way, I still win.
There you go. You're good on this. But who wins this game, man? I genuinely don't know.
Beating the Ravens at home is going to be
I think
tough.
the Ravens
Okay.
That'll be tough to beat them at home.
This is
at the bank.
Yeah. This is one. I always bet it because I'm always up late. I'll do the teaser on this in some form or fashion. Give me a minute, though, to read this because I think I might go – because I'm with you guys on that over. All right, here's what I'll do. I'll go Lions because I like to watch the entire thing. Give me Lions plus 11.5, and then give me that over down to 45.5. And I think you're all right. I think it's a one-score game. Even if it's 10 points, I still win that. So I'll be fine, and it could go either way, and I'll be happy and just enjoy the entire game because I love to do that on a Monday night. I really do. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. And there's not much, Derek. I'll be honest with you. Thank God it's not the fucking Broncos on the Monday night game, all right? Derek, I'll let you go back to not killing elk and just kind of chilling out with your buddy in the woods like Brokeback and, If you're spitting in your hand, you're spitting in your hand. But if you do kill something, will you at least send in a picture and let us know?
Absolutely.
Perfect. We love you. Thank you for being here. And again, Hard AF Seltzer Tall Boys are available. It's a liquor galore down there in Weatherford, Texas. I believe it's outside of Fort Worth or near Fort Worth or inside of Fort Worth. I'm not really sure, but man, there could be some fights, some pregnancies, and a lot of fucking stolen cars in that area tonight. So enjoy yourself, all right? Appreciate you tuning in. Go to Spotify, rate this show a 5-star. All the video is now on Spotify over there. It is the best, cleanest picture on the planet. Couldn't be more amped. Would love to get out of YouTube permanently. And I love their picture quality over there, and they're doing a ton of cool shit. Then go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. It's all the advertisers care about. I don't think iTunes is doing video anytime soon. It's just not in the cards for them because their system is set up like it's the 1980s over there. Thank you, Derek. We love you. For D'Anthony Hollaway, Derek Wolfe, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Week 3 NFL Prediction Show. Good night, everyone.